Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we're going to open it up and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do well. Salutations to the old elect brothers out there pushing this truth across the 4 corners of the globe. Likewise, we're just going to go into it, man. This past weekend, brothers was gathered together for the Feast of Weeks, day of Pentecost, and we happened to see an amazing sight. You know, of the angels, the Lord showing and revealing the angels in the sky, man. You know, so that's a sign. You know, aside from these prophecies, even though that's in the prophecies as well, that the Lord sees this man, and now Amalek is actually starting to physically suffer. You hearing shit about this actually happened to him? Some of it is propaganda. And they trying to play the victim. You know, like they went to a rally where I believe Palestinians were rallying at, and they, you know, got their ass beat. You know, they went over there starting trouble. Like, if somebody came and did that in their neighborhood, they would call them a troublemaker, man. You know? But that just goes to show you that... Hold on, it made me think about that one Constantine movie with Keanu Reeves, where the devil was about to beat that abominable fucking angel. It was a bitch or whatever. But they had Satan, and, you know, he looked up, he was like, oh, it's like God doesn't have your back anymore. Because, you know, for this long, man, this devil, you know, as a matter of fact, before you get there, get Ecclesiastes 8:11, then right back to that. This devil has gotten scot-free of getting along with wickedness, man. The Lord has let this man get away scot-free so that he can build it up, you know, knowing that this man would never turn and make things right. And now his debt is so big, you know, he's going to wait on the Lord to try to come back and get him, and he's going to try to fight him. And the Lord's going to destroy him, you know. But now he's actually being touched. That veil, that covering that was over Esau is starting to be removed, man. From the white privilege to them actually being touched physically and suffering in their own society. And on all levels, man. From the women, the same shit we go through. They didn't create MGTOW movements, you know. To the economy, you know. Not even farmers who actually have land can even afford to make money off the land anymore. Everything is suffering. This place is going down. The markets are closing, as is written in the scriptures. Finally, this man is being touched. Go ahead.
God. This is Ecclesiastes 8:11. It said, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
I thought that I was altogether as one as thyself. You know, you got movies in this society called God is Not Dead. You know, they got the not over. Somebody put God is dead, but, you know, this is a society without God. You know, the Most High is still over this place, of course, but he basically pretty much just let this king and the inhabitants have their way, man. He gave you up unto your own affections. Y'all wanted a ruler like Esau Edom, just like niggas wanted a ruler like King Saul. This is what y'all wanted, and it's destroying everything. The Lord has to come back and save you from yourselves, man. He has to come back and save you from this devil.
God.
He has to save the earth.
I think our people said that when they crucified the Lord, there is no king other than Caesar.
And that's what these people see. They're really saying Satan, because Esau is Satan.
God.
They think that they got it better under this dude. This man is oppression. If you trust in, it says, "Cursed be the man that trusted in oppression." If you trust in oppression, you're gonna be pressed, squeezed, and you're gonna die. And you don't even know it. You being ran ragged, stressed the fuck out. But this is it for you. You get to fulfill your wickedness. You get to do what the fuck you want. That's why. Go ahead, up.
Yep. Though a sinner do evil 100 times and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Most High, which fear before him.
Right. It says that their eyes are filled with fatness. You know, ever foolish was I till I went into the temple of the Most High and I prayed, man. The Lord gave him the understanding. You know, the Lord gave us the understanding that this man, the triumph of the wicked is only for so long. Yeah, it's gonna taste sweet while he's eating it. But that shit, he didn't know that it was a laxative in that sweet cake he was eating, man. Now he's about to shit on himself. You know? And he's gonna be mocked.
But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before the Most High.
Yeah, man. What happens to a shadow? When the sun goes down, it goes away. It dissipates. You can't see it without the light anymore, man. So the sun is setting on the kingdom of Babylon. We see that before these people see that, but what makes them cope because they don't see anything after this is doing more wickedness, being in their folly. But if you're really paying attention, this is it, man. You run back to that Job.
Oh, this is Job 16:16. It says, my face is foul with weeping, and on my eyelids is the shadow of death.
That's right, man. And in society, Jacob suffered, man. From the weakest to the strongest, the tallest to the shortest. In every form and fashion, every last Israelite has suffered. The northern kingdom and the southern kingdom alike. It says that we suffered together, man. The children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and it's kind of sad that Jake can't come together and see that we the same people and we going through the same shit. And Jake still want to. That's how you know that that's a demon, man. Jake still want to oppress another brother, and that's why the Lord is coming back for those 2/3 of those people as well, man. You got it, huh?
Yep. Hey, it's Jeremiah 9:1. It said, "Oh, that my head were waters, and mine eyes a fountain of tears, that I might weep day and night for the slain of the daughter of my people."
Yep. Hey, man, we beseeching the Lord with these tears, man. For the shit, even for 2/3, man. We ain't seeing 2/3 out here like this, man. Just take him out of his misery, Lord. Yep. Like, god damn, this shit, the way we see our people in the state that we are in, it's the reason why that Esau can go and say, these are the children of the Lord, but really he can't, because if you read the scriptures, according to them being under those curses and acting the way that they do, this proves that they're the children of the Lord, man. And we about to be beautified. Even 2/3 Jake, like I said, you know, they not gonna be like this. We gonna be cool as hell with 2/3 in the kingdom. You know, it's not gonna be no issues. Yep. It's not gonna be, you ain't gonna have no nigga fucking mean mugging the shit out of you, man. Yep. You know, but this is their end as well.
Like you say, Romans 10:1. I wish that all Israel would be saved.
But hey, too bad. Some people can't get it. They gonna get it. It's just not that time. You can't rush the works of the Lord.
God. This is Isaiah 25:7. It says, and he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. And like we just read, man, that shadow of death that's right in front of your face, man, that covering. All right, our people are going blind, man, whether it be through the gifts and the which destroy the heart of our people. All right, whether it be, you know, their own madness, which they can't come to terms with because, you know, they haven't repented, they haven't turned their mind back to the ways of the Lord. All right, whether it be the demons or whatever it might be, man. Our people are in darkness.
Because it was funny, we was listening to one podcast with Dave Chappelle. First thing I thought about, you know, because he always talked about the dress. You know, it actually really comes with that dress. Yeah, they can introduce that dress. Then, you know, a CEO just, you know, they can say this for a part, or whatever, or just put this on. They send you to the dressing room. Oh, you like, oh, this is nice, yeah, bro. You like that? And then they bring something to your dressing room to close the door. Mm-hmm. Are you gonna have a problem with that? Are you gonna put that on? What is this for? Are you gonna put it on? What is this for? Come on, man. Come on, put it on. Right. So, you know, it comes to that point.
You're getting paid millions of dollars. Come on, man.
Exactly. And they barely don't even have to explain that. You know, it's either that man's gonna put it on, or he's not gonna put it on, walk away from the millions of dollars and get ridiculed, shamed, and everything, and can't say shit, gotta kind of live a certain life, or he's gonna put it on. Then they go, the next day he's gonna know that fucking Edomite in a goddamn nice suit is gonna come grab your dick, rub you on the ass like you're a fucking bitch. Like you're a fucking bitch, and this man's gonna come and grope you, and it might get a little further from there. We heard of the director's couch, you know. I was thinking about Dave Chappelle because apparently in some form or fashion he went back to that, whether he did that or not, you know. And that's the oppression, that you got to do some wicked ass shit in the society just to be a part of this man's society. You know how much more taking his waters, taking his MOBs? Nah, the first thing that should be in your head is after all this, nah, man. But Jay can only see this. Even Jakes that say that they pro-black and they don't trust it. No, y'all still believe in this shit. What's proof of it? You still doing the same shit that's required to be here. These are Babylonian ways. Everything that's opposite against the Bible. You know? This man is trying to see who he can take down with him. The only thing is, like, with 2/3 is pretty much in vain. They gonna suffer on this side, you know, which is stupid for them, but they gonna come back and they not gonna be in trouble like you is, man. Esau, Edom, you gonna be in trouble for a very long time, man. Until your whole nation is destroyed and casted amongst all other heathens that, you know, when some evil's going down, it's like, oh, that's that spirit coming back. That's that he that came to the midst of your people. It's like who was you had Majin Buu got reincarnated as Oob. He came back as a basically East Indian.
Elamite, yep.
He came back as an Elamite. But this kind of how it's gonna be with you Edomites. Your whole race is gonna be casted into the fire after your servitude. You're gonna be amongst the nations. Now it says that there is no peace unto the wicked, saith the Lord. So I believe that they always gonna suffer in some form or fashion, even if they're not under direct slavery, because what comes with sin is the judgment. That's why this place is going down. The Lord did not overlook the judgment, man. The Lord loves judgment. We love judgment. You know, do we always like suffering from it? Not really. It says no chastisement seemed pleasurable at the time, man. But we understand why it is, man. And after our chastisement, it's like, you know, we're gonna be a grown man in the eyes of our Father. So like, okay, now you grown, I can chill back with you, I can have a drink. I know you got senses. That's gonna be that immortality. That's growing into our immortality. You will not receive that resurrection, Esau, Edom. You got it up.
God.
You got Job 16. Read on down.
God. It says, yep. Not for, verse 17, it said, not for any injustice in mine hands, also my pure prayer is pure. O earth, cover not thou my blood, and let my cry have no place.
Exactly, man. That's what the earth has been doing. Everything that we say on this earth, you know, with the inhabitants, they try to twist it around and make it seem like, oh, no, look at you, you work, look what you do. Assassinations of character, try to blame Jake and say that Jake did things they didn't do. Jake is the scapegoat for Esau, man. And that's hey, but guess what? It still happens on the earth. This also speaking out of the crimes according to Jake. Mostly the prophets, man. You know, heaven and earth is testifying, man. 2 witnesses. All right?
That's right.
The angels see it as well. Go ahead.
That's right. It says what? Also now, no, O earth, cover not thou my blood, and let my cry have no place.
The Lord, he hears that innocent blood, man.
Also now, behold, my witness is in heaven, and my record is on high.
Which is the angels as well as the prophets that went up, man.
That's right. But some of those prophets are angels.
Yep.
Like I think that's in Revelations where he says that the angel said, "I am your brother,
yep,
a prophet."
Yep. Oh shit, damn. I speak as a man in my head. I just thought about something, but hey, we'll see. This is Baruch chapter 3, verse 4. It says, O Lord Almighty, thou God of Israel, hear now the prayers of the dead Israelites and of their children which have sinned before thee, and not hearken unto the voice of thee their God. So that's why we suffered. But hey, even Baruch said, hear now those prayers, man, that we are suffering, and the heathen that are doing it are saying that they not guilty. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. Shit, get that real quick. It says, for the which cause these plagues cleave unto us. But it says, after that, remember not the iniquities of our forefathers, but think upon thy power and thy name now at this time. And that's what the Lord is doing, because it's not by the will of our will. It's not by the will of man. Because clearly we fucked up and we don't deserve what we're about to get. But for the Lord's honor, he's going to keep his word still and give us the kingdom and come destroy our enemy, because he does not like Amalek and he does not like Esau, man.
Yep, this is Zechariah 11:4. It said, thus saith the Most High, my power, feed the flock of the slaughter, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty, and they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
Yep, the heads that are set up in the society that know stuff, you know, they really don't tell you the whole truth. The only people who do is the prophets, man. We get shamed, ridiculed, ostracized, fucking even physically beaten and killed. The ones that actually give a damn about you, you don't like. Just like the Heavenly Father, y'all don't like the Lord, and the Lord loves you, man. The Lord loves Israel, man. But that's why 2/3 gotta go, man. Y'all disobedient children, man. You can't see that the Heavenly Father been doing all this for us, and he's about to come jack up your daddy Esau, man. He's about to come kill Esau, Edom, claim.
That's right. Yep. It said, for I will no more pity the inhabitants of the land, saith the Lord. Below, I will deliver the men, every one into his neighbor's hand and into the hand of his king. And they will smite the land, and out of their hand I will not deliver them.
That's a hand clap, man. That's a hand clap. The man is about to, the Most High is about to deliver us out of this man's hand and smite him. He's about to smite him. And every lord and officer and ruler that he had ruling with him, man, all y'all asses is grass. It's over with. There is no more to this. You know, yeah, they still keep on talking about another reset, another reset. Their only reset is the chip. That's their last thing. After that, that's gonna be the Lord say, okay,
yep,
that's it.
They out of resets. We about to go into inflation now. Mm-hmm. The housing market, the silver, the gold, that shit about to get crazy. All right, they talking about opening back up. Ain't no opening back up.
Right.
The scriptures say they will regard neither kings nor princes. That's because they about to see their system become completely broken and fucked up.
Right, we was just talking about the prognosticators, numerologists. They call them all. Mm-hmm. You know, is there no more wisdom in teaming? Yep. Hey man, the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. Esau never had wisdom. You know, the wisdom that he had, you know, the Lord gave it to him. And it wasn't more powerful than the righteous side. It got him, hey man, the Lord gave Esau some raw ass shit on this side. But this is only the left hand, man.
God. Hey, the Lord is fair, man. He gave all you nations, all the heathens, he gave them a chance to rule. All the wicked, he gave a chance to rule. All right, the people who were the wizards, the witches. All right, he even put the woman in rule over us. Everybody has had a chance for a little bit of rulership. All right, but here's the time where the wicked falls, man. Because they could have tried to fulfill a lot of the righteous. They didn't. They didn't. Because it was never in them to do this. Their soul is not upright in them.
Come. Yeah, they could they could have done that. As a matter of fact, you can get that in Genesis, the 4th chapter. Well, it's a reason why he didn't do it. They're not made that way. The Lord made one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor, man. One that is unto wrath, man. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. This is Genesis 4.
Like 7ish.
Okay, I'm gonna start verse 6. It says, and the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou wroth, and why is thy countenance fallen? If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door. And unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him.
And y'all just a bunch of crybabies, and even the niggas, man. Because the first thing Jake want to say when they get jacked up, well, I can't believe in the God that rules and wrath. Just like that dumbass football player that he's like, I can't believe in a God that would burn half the earth. Well, that's because you're evil.
All right.
It's like this, man. You can set up rules in your household. If this happens, this gonna happen. If this happens, this gonna happen. No matter how it's always, no matter what form of discipline you believe in, you know that it has to be measures to be taken, precautions, so that these horrible things that you do not like, that have ruined the house, do not happen again.
That's right.
So that's what somebody who does is actually trying to make things better. Esau's ways of making things better only make them worse. You know, it's not progressive, it's degressive. It's just another rearrange. Esau have sometimes, you ever notice you go to a store and it's like some of the shit that you can get there and the setup is raw as hell, you know, and then he, for some reason, it seemed like he went way back. He fucked up himself by doing another move. That's Esau. He always does that, man.
They regress, God.
They degress, man. They are not a progressive people. They are not a smart people either. All that they have, and the reason what they are even this today is because of the Lord. And that we fucked up. And the Lord was making this man the last rule because he's the least of the nations. And the least of his nation is the top tribe, which is the Amalek. You know, you fake Jewish. Your cars ours, man.
Yep.
It is over with for you. You can media block all you want, cut videos all you want. The Lord still sees it. It's not about who else sees it, man. The Lord saw it. He makes everybody else see it. As a matter of fact, you cut the internet. Whoever the Lord wanted to wake up, who didn't even see the videos, it would be instantly in their head via his word, man.
God.
That's
right.
it. It's like, okay, you want to do that? Fine. Everybody wake up.
And you got us in the chief place of concourse, and he could bring people right there.
And that's it, man. The Lord set up shop on this man's land, so-called his land. Well, he set up shop right across the street from him and waved. Hey, neighbor. And this product is that raw, man. It doesn't need an extra gimmick. It doesn't need to be switched up and have something else added to it. It simply is the truth, and the truth is going to stand on the truth.
That's right. Yep, it's Titus 1:15. It said, unto the pure all things are pure, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure. But even their mind and conscience is defiled. They profess that they know the Most High, but in works they deny him, being abominable and disobedient, and unto every good work reprobate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's our people, man. They say that they know the Most High, they have that zeal, but in works they deny him. They really don't have faith anyway. They're just doing some shit just to do it.
That's right. And that's what it's all about. Faith is the gift. It's not about just doing something because man. If you're doing something because you think it's cool, it's not gonna last, man. Because you really gotta have love to endure something. Love is not just something that you like. Love is something you go through because you love it. You're there even when you don't want to be there, but you know you care about it so much. You're gonna be there. You're gonna fight to be there. If you really want to do it, you're gonna do it. And Esau Edom really wants to destroy you, goddamn Jake, so he's gonna do it. He's found everywhere. He's really trying to crown this new world order, man. He's gonna do it, and the Lord's gonna do it too, man.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord's gonna do exactly what he said he's gonna do, man. And he sent out he not lifted up buckler nor sword, but he sent out of his mouth fire. A sword issued out of his mouth.
It should burn the whole earth.
Hey man, the Lord he's about to burn the earth. And if you can't get with that, oh well, get burnt up. Who cares, nigga? Your opinions don't matter. The Lord is coming to judge people for what they did. You shouldn't have did it. And if you did it, repent. What does it say? Admonish thy brother. It may be that he has not done it. And if he did have done it, he do so exactly, man. That he do so no more again. So the Lord's gonna either get you, okay, repent, do no more again. I'm gonna make you not do it again. How about that? Admonish thy friend. It may not be that he may not have said it, but admonish him that he do it no more again. The Lord is about to admonish these people physically. That's what they wanted. They didn't want words. They didn't want peace. They wanted fight. So ding ding, nigga. What's up? It's all that shit you was talking. Our army is about to show up and show out. You got it up.
That's it.
Okay. Grab that Ecclesiastes. Did we get Ecclesiastes 5 and 8?
Ecclesiastes 5 and 8. If thou seest the oppression of the poor and violent perverting of judgment and justice in a province, marvel not at the matter, for he that is higher than the highest regardeth, and there be higher than they.
Exactly, man. So the highest ruler, judge, king, if you will, in this society, up to you elites, there is somebody that is higher than you. The angels see. Shit, also, let's talk about us, because we are higher than the elites. We're the elites on the right-hand side. You're the elites on the left-hand side. We're higher than you as well. And somebody's regarding, somebody is taking notes and complaining to the right person, man. Best believe. And the angels are taking those complaints up there, man. The eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, man. It says, you go into the book of Revelation, it explains that those eyes are the angels. If they see, these are the 7 spirits over the 7 churches. They see everything being done on this place, man. You know, Yahweh Shai's spies, man.
Mm-hmm.
They get sent out. They go back and they send up their report, man. Even Satan as well, man. Satan is a capturer of hoe ass niggas. That's all he does is reveal hoe ass niggas, man.
God. He tried Job, but it didn't work.
Job was not a hoe ass nigga. Job was not a hoe ass nigga, man. Even when he wanted to give up, he didn't turn hoe. You read that last part again?
Yep. It said, if thou seest the oppression of the poor and violent perverting of judgment and justice in a province, marvel not at the matter. For he that is higher than the highest regardeth, and there be higher than they.
So it's even higher than us, and it's even higher than the angels, man. You know? Which is Yahweh Shai. The top head. Hey, we was even talking about the hierarchy of how things were with Moses, man. That the smaller matters, small matters should be handled on earth. But this matter of this earth is so out of control that it had to travel all the way up into the ears of the Most High.
What do you say? That sin has reached the heavens?
It's reached the heavens, man. So the Lord's about to do something about this place, man. And you know what? As coined, this lesson is heaven and earth shall witness, man. And heaven and earth has witnessed, man. So with that, we're going to end this lesson off and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash, Shalom, and Abba Ball.